We got more bad news for you. Oh, I see it. I wonder how he noticed the slapping sound?
There wasn't a bad word said neither.
What was the words he used?
It could be a lie.
I'm ready, but I have no idea what we're doing. I need the Swede. Where's the Swede?
We're just out here getting it done.
Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so. I might lose my temper.
What's a prostate?
You'll find out.
Forward! That didn't take much.
Larson?
You never know what we're gonna get into, right, Dougal? Ah! You're in the rhubarb! I'm having fun. Dougal, we got more bad news for you.
The hurt tractor.
The 9RX track just blew up.
9RX. Oh, that's out in the field. Didn't know it was out there.
Yep, cable's all up and everything, so we're heading to the field to go cut cables out. Brody's pretty wound up. Oh, I see it. I wonder how he noticed the slapping sound?
Probably.
Well, good news and bad news today. It did rain. It's wet. The ground is now not gonna just start on fire if you look at it. And I did one pass, and it is phenomenal. Looks really good. I had the rolling baskets and float, which is just kind of what I do. But as you can see, it is dry underneath. Pretty much just the top is wet, or the corn trash. We got like a 1/4 inch of rain over the weekend. It is Monday. Oh, but I was going and I noticed that the right side was kind of balling up. The first field I got here, and as you can see, folded down and let her back, and I'm like, why is the right side balling up? So I got out here at the end of the pass, and yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. Not supposed to be like that. Oh. The harrow's not supposed to be like that. I will admit, I did not walk around and look at the machine this morning. I just left the yard. So that's, should have caught that, because I don't have the tools. This is what it was doing, this right here. That's when I was lifting, but it was dragging because that can't spin because the harrow's stuck in it. So we'll start by getting the harrow out. Well, I'm not strong enough to lift this up against those springs to get that harrow out, but it's not gonna matter because the bearings are so sideways right now because everything is bent that the basket ain't gonna spin regardless. I am actually at my house. I was gonna get the Sawzall and cut the harrow, but it don't spin anyways, so let's go get some tools. Weber tools are getting used this morning. We're gonna pop these nuts off and just drop the whole thing right here. It's been removed. Quite bent. Yeah, this it's purely human error. That's what we got going on here. I do know that. It was working really good, except for on that one side. So I think a little bit of moisture we got is gonna help. Kind of wish we got a little more.
He really gets in there.
Yeah.
Smell that, boys?
Smells good.
This was manured in, and then 4200 also. before our 1/4 inch of rain, and there's, right here's the line. Before rain, after rain. That's a bit of a difference. Okay, that stinks. This is a fun fact, Jordan. It was probably about a year ago. You, Chris, myself, were all in this field mud killing. Yep. On the same exact headland that was all slime. Remember how slimy this was? 1 year later, this was ripped. They're now cement balls because it's so dry. It's amazing the ruts can even go through it. We ripped the headlands because it's loading zone here on a half section, and tried to break up a little deeper compaction, and then we brought up nothing but big cement balls, so then we 4200'd it and just made a ton more smaller cement balls. Yeah, look at that. What a year, boys. Well, Randy's doing some second pass. We had to come out and adjust the turnbuckles up because it's sticky enough that the mud's getting on the wheel, hitting there, and then it stops turning. It's sticky enough to cause trouble. We're second passing anything that's going to be corn on corn just because we want to be on it earlier in the spring and better seed the soil contact come spring planting. Corn seems to be fussy when it comes to residue and seed to soil contact, so we want these as black, these fields as black as possible. It always fascinates me how much churning there is under this machine. So you can obviously see the difference between first pass and second pass. Big difference. Every other pass he's been doing here. I'd like to say that I'm surprised about this, but unfortunately we've been kind of keeping an eye on that crack that goes all the way around the whole track, and because of this reason. And she's starting to deconstruct. Like, look at it, look at it. It's everywhere. This one's long. There's more than one, yes. Ooh. Is it jabbing you?
Yeah. A little more.
Oh no, I don't like, I bet you that they're, I bet it's all one in there. Where do we start and stop here?
Just cut it and hope nothing else gets wrapped up.
Oh, that feels pretty solid. Let's cut it there. So the odd thing is, front track's actually in pretty good shape, but both of the rear ones are doing that. Well, this one ain't as bad, it don't seem like. Oh, never mind. Never mind, this one is that bad. So I don't know what we should do, because it's not gonna get better, but this is the last field for the 4200. The Hogmanner guys have finished, so that's what we've been waiting to finish this field, and it rained a little bit. Also a reason, trying to soften the ground, but it's still hard. It's a little softer, but still hard. What's the deal here? It's just gonna keep on winding, so we'll leave you the tools and you just keep cutting as they go. How come you always do this to the tracks?
They were like this.
From you this spring, I suppose.
No, they weren't this bad.
All right, we're back to shop work. Well, no, we're not. There's shop work to be done, but we're not there yet. Got this back out of the shed so that we can fit our bean headers into the shed, so that's what we're working on. I'm gonna take forklift over there. I just pulled this home 1.5 miles with our forklift. So this is actually going back. Kibble is gonna be picking this up. If you guys have any interest in a 2-year-old sprayer, this is Umberfirth's demo unit. It is, I believe, 2 years old. It's got Hawkeye on it. We got to get all the nozzles ripped off, make sure all the monitors are with it, and it's been a good sprayer. If anyone is in the market for a TA 2400, I believe it's going to Kibble equipment. Anyways, that's who's picking it up. So I'm taking this. Jordan and Johnny are hooking pickups up to the bean heads, and we're gonna get those in. I was really hoping they wouldn't get rained on. Unfortunately, it rained, like I said, 1/4 inch on them. Got them all covered in bees wings again and stuck to it, so that kind of sucks. But been a little bit busy, not too focused on parking stuff away. Busy trying to farm. Normally work on bean heads summertime, just because they're so big, and we like to get them parked away in the neighbor's shed there. Man, it's busy. Traffic jam. UPS, another pickup coming up. I wonder what that's about. There's nothing smooth about this machine. Oh, come on, here. These have got to be the toughest trailers, right up there with a flare box to back up. That's horrible. I gotta start again? Okay, attempt 3 coming. Attempt 4. 4 times. Okay, we should have just enough room for one more. No bird nests this time. Yet. Yet is the key word. Yeah, that's full shed. Yeah. Wow. Well, before we get to the end of the video, I just wanted to remind you guys, check out our main channel sponsor, Agricultural Chemical Solutions. Go to the link in the description. It's always there, along with Larson Farms, mn.com. They're on that website also. He's got John Deere financing now and 0% interest on any chemicals. And I believe you don't have to make a payment until January of 26. And if you're a new customer for Larson Farms, you will also receive 5% off merch, $100 gift certificate to Larson Farms merch. So check them out. End of the year's coming, and as you know, comes the prepay season and all of that. So if you're looking for chemicals, check them out. You want to tell them what you did to the alternator? Jordan doesn't even know this story.
Yeah, you're good. Plug her in.
Brand new alternator, Jordan. Brand new. There the box actually lays with the old one.
New one was in the box with the cover off of the box. We'll have to go over it because you aren't going to appreciate it unless you actually see it. The box fit nicely right here. No issues. And then we started it up, and I said, well, why don't you raise the loader all the way in the air so that we can work on the alternator. And I walked away and they got working, and pretty soon when the loader goes in the air, these hoses then come and push the alternator off, which then dumped it out in all of the plastic components. But it is a heck of a JB weld.
Look at that.
It's very nicely done.
Yeah, this terminal here, the plastic all exploded around it. It was still, it works, but the JB weld.
There wasn't a bad word said neither.
What was the words he used?
That could be a lie.
There's a few choice words he used.
He couldn't even get mad at anyone either, because he's the one that booby-trapped us. Anyways, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and please hit subscribe, like the video if you made it this far. We truly appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next video.